So we are in fact getting more updates from Satoshi Kusuma. Satoshi said timeout, prayers for Louisiana. And right now it's huge things happening out there. Hopefully everyone recovers, but we're seeing some new news for Shiba Inu. So for example, a lot of people are still active in the Shiba Inu community and a lot of people are still holding. So right now we are going to be seeing a lot of updates. So thank you so much for dropping a like. Brothers quickly find a way to burn and destroy Shib, someone is saying. And then regardless of this, everyone's beliefs are almost destroyed. I hope you listen to the opinion of the masses. Do not get your own way to develop other different countries. First Shib to do well its strength. And really, a lot of people want a huge burn. And a lot of people are disappointed with not having a huge burn. But we are in fact getting burns. And nobody's talking about this. These are the confirmations that burns are still happening. So for example, 32,000 leash was burned. Here, this is like proof that a lot of coins were burned, sent to a dead wallet, and never to be returned. And 25,000 worth of Shib was also burned over here. From this wallet, we can see to the dead wallet. And this is in fact proof that $25,000 are forever gone. And nobody's talking about this because these are in fact much bigger burns than anyone would expect. So that is really awesome to see. They were bought out straight from other wallets and now they're gonna be burned forever. Really awesome to see that. But 2025 people who didn't buy Shib 4 years ago, you guys paid for cryptos in 2021 for pennies on the dollar. Let's hope this does age well and Shib does in fact reach $1. A burn would seriously help. But anyone who sold, did you save money for therapy down the road? Have you locked away? Basically people are trying to help others, but heard this before Shiba Swap came out, holding and still looking, waiting. So a lot of people that have sold are basically regret selling because Doge actually increased in value a lot more. And a lot of people tried to sell their Doge. But now because Doge is so overinflated and overpriced, the common man can't even afford it. We're now the people's coin and we have history to make. So if you're not bought in or you dare to sell, you better get in right now because you have 7 days until we go live. So it's happening in about 4 days or so, which is something I'm super excited for. And Shiba Inu will prevail as it's getting the actual utility providing value. And people are buying in because they do realize that Shiba Inu will grow with another massive burn, with more updates on the line, with the NFT projects launching and providing its own burn. For example, let's take a look at the example for Ethereum, where it did in fact grow a lot more where the supply was burned. Now, Solana also had a secret burn that nobody yet announced, and Solana price hit $100 for the first time after a mysterious ignition event revealed. Traders pushed their Solana USD bids higher after Solana teases community with ignition, a mysterious feature that will go live on Tuesday. So, in fact, this will increase the price, and a lot of people are expecting a huge burn. And in fact, it probably will most likely happen. They're going to be buying back their own tokens. Hopefully, we can see that for Shib as well. But you can see, in fact, that this is something else. Like Solana relies on Sol to aid to primary task taking and transaction fees. If we can see a huge burn, like an NFT or some sort, through utility with Shib, then we can finally see Shiba Inu reaching 1/10 of a cent, for example. Now, Bitcoin whales join small fish in buying Bitcoin as price holds above 47,000. A lot of these whales are coming in now, and this is the Bitcoin on-chain data. So why is this so important? Because this also indicates how much the Bitcoin whales are buying. Right now, a lot of smaller fish are buying in Shib, and the whales are dumping their own coins. And as we get through the market correction, we could be seeing Shib growing back stronger than ever. Now, sentiment among whales hinting that wealthy investors consider the current Bitcoin price levels as attractive to place bullish bets. And look at this. Whales are coming back up at a strong pace. You can see the strong uptrend, which increased the price back to 50,000 so fast because the whales are actually coming back really fast, buying into the prices. They know that this was during the dip. So a lot of fish were selling, everyone was selling off, and this is what caused the price to crash. Nobody wanted Bitcoin over here, and it was causing the price to crash. But here is when people actually bought the dip. And buying the dip is a huge indicator that we could be seeing a major uptrend. So with less and less supply, both for SHIB and both for Bitcoin, this could in turn prove a new altcoin season, and there's not ideal for supporting Bitcoin's price, but it looks like things are changing. Whales are ticking back up. So the whales are back, both for Bitcoin and both for SHIB, and they're back from those stages we saw the previous bull run, and we're seeing now big growth. Now, Bitcoin number of addresses is holding 0.1 coins, so that's more than $3,000, and $6,000. About that, really. And we can see here that more and more whales are back. As you know, a lot of whales sold. This was probably the institutions that caused a massive dip. Now the institutions are coming back faster than ever and buying more and more and more and more. And nobody expected this, really, as we are getting more transactions faster than ever. So the 31 to 40K zone is also home to another 3 million Bitcoin, indicative of large accumulation demand. So right now, there's a lot of demand for Bitcoin, a lot of demand for cryptocurrencies. As Bitcoin holds above the green wave, the whale and fish alert surfaces as the Bitcoin market awaits a clear breakout move above 50,000. If we can break above 50,000 in October, we could be seeing a next major support level. And with that, we could be seeing Shiba Inu hitting a new at its highest. As long as Bitcoin goes to 100,000, this will be great news for Shiba Inu. This is why I talk about Bitcoin's price so much, because Bitcoin's price and Dogecoin's price are very much tied together. And right now we're tied to the Dogecoin's prices. If you look at the charts, we are very similar to what Dogecoin's prices are. So, you know, all of these people like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, who slammed Bitcoin back in 2018, now it's worth a lot more. And we are seeing such a bigger growth than ever before, and really, really awesome. But the Bella Gru, the DeFi project X token, suffers second major exploit since May. This will never happen for SHIB. A lot of people are concerned, can Shiba Inu ever get hacked? I don't think so, with how much demand it has and how much security it has. It's gonna be hard for it to get hacked at this big amount. So right now, X token, you know, you can see here, hacked. Our X and S contract were exploited. Our other contracts do not have similar vulnerabilities. Every day going forward from here will be focused on rebuilding trust with our community. We're asserting the situation and we'll update the steps in the next coming hours. Now, Russian man gets 3-year sentence for stealing a friend's mining rig. For SHIB, we destroyed all of these scam sites. Hopefully, this will prove to the governments that in the future, scammers can get punished. Now, the 34-year-old victim was reportedly unable to make use of the stolen mining equipment due to lack of relevant knowledge. So even stealing the mining rig that's worth $22,000 didn't help him. He didn't mine at all. And Bitcoin Weekly Outlook, a 50K retest is likely ahead of Friday's US job data. And, you know, NFTs are going to be growing. And with Shiba Inu's NFT project coming in very slowly but surely, we could be seeing that massive update of burns through utility. Now, crypto and we can all go together. So surely we together can see a new adoption for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is still in very early stages. And as more people come into SHIB, we can make a massive community. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, there's already 650,000 of us. So peace, everyone.